Fear often distorts reality, magnifying obstacles and minimizing your capabilities. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow adventurers in the vast landscape of life, today I want to talk about something we've all felt, something that has gripped our hearts and held us back. Fear. It's that invisible force that whispers doubts into our ears, that casts shadows on our dreams. But fear, my friends, is not the end of the story. It's the beginning of a journey toward courage, resilience, and unimaginable triumphs. Think back to a moment when fear held you captive, when the weight of uncertainty paralyzed you. It could have been a fear of failure, rejection, or the unknown. We've all been there, standing at the edge of our comfort zones, hesitating to take that leap into the unknown. It's a universal experience, one that connects us all. Now let's not deny the reality of fear. It's a primal instinct, a survival mechanism that served our ancestors well in the face of physical threats. But in the modern world, fear often manifests in different forms. A fear of judgment, a fear of change, a fear of not being enough. These fears, though intangible, can be just as paralyzing. But here's the truth about fear. It's a storyteller, weaving narratives of potential failure and catastrophe. It creates illusions that seem insurmountable, convincing us that the safest path is to stay within the confines of what's familiar. Yet, history has shown us that the greatest triumphs emerge from the darkest corners of fear. Let me share a tale of triumph over fear, a story that encapsulates the essence of human resilience. It's the story of someone who, like you and me, faced the formidable spectre of fear. This person had dreams that seemed unattainable, aspirations that echoed in the corridors of their mind. But fear stood as a sentinel, blocking the path to those dreams. What changed, you ask? It wasn't the absence of fear, but the decision to confront it head-on. The turning point came when this person realized that the power to overcome fear was within them. It wasn't about eliminating fear, but about transforming it into a driving force, a catalyst for growth and self-discovery. Fear is like a dark room with unknown shapes and shadows. The instinct is to cower in the corner, avoiding the unknown. But what if, instead of fearing the darkness, we embraced it as an opportunity to turn on the light within ourselves? The shadows dissipate, and suddenly we see that the things we feared were merely illusions. Consider your own fears, those moments when the voice of doubt echoes in your mind. Now, envision confronting those fears with a steely resolve. Picture yourself breaking free from the chains of apprehension, emerging as a warrior, fearless in the pursuit of your dreams. That transformation is not a fantasy, it's a possibility waiting to be realized. Let's talk about the fear of failure, a pervasive force that often keeps us tethered to our comfort zones. The truth is, failure is not the end. It's a stepping stone on the path to success. Every great inventor, artist, and leader has faced failure, but they didn't let it define them. Instead, they used it as a compass, guiding them toward new avenues of growth and achievement. Failure, my friends, is not a verdict, it's feedback. It's a signal that you're pushing boundaries, challenging the status quo, and daring to dream beyond the ordinary. As we navigate the twists and turns of life, let's not be afraid to stumble, for it's in those moments that we discover the strength to rise again. Now, let's delve into the fear of rejection, a fear that often stems from our innate desire for acceptance. We fear being judged, ridiculed, or cast aside. But what if I told you that the opinions of others are not a measure of your worth? The most authentic version of yourself is far more compelling than any mask you might wear to fit in. Imagine a world where everyone embraced their uniqueness, where authenticity was celebrated. The fear of rejection loses its grip when you realize that the right people will appreciate you for who you truly are. Remember, the masterpiece that is your life is painted with the brushstrokes of authenticity, not conformity. Now let's address the fear of the unknown, the anxiety that accompanies uncharted territories and unforeseen challenges. It's natural to feel uneasy when facing uncertainty, but therein lies the beauty of life's journey. The unknown is not a void to be feared. It's a canvas waiting for the strokes of your courage and resilience. Think about the times you faced the unknown and emerged stronger. Each new chapter brings opportunities for growth, learning, and self-discovery. Instead of fearing the unknown, let's welcome it as an adventure, a journey that reveals the untapped reservoirs of strength within us. As we navigate the complex terrain of fear, it's essential to recognize that courage is not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. Courage is the decision to take that first step, even when the path ahead is shrouded in uncertainty. It's the belief that within you lies the power to face whatever challenges may come your way. Now, I want you to close your eyes for a moment and visualize the person you want to become, the one who stands tall in the face of fear, who embraces challenges with a fearless spirit. Envision the life you aspire to lead, free from the shackles of self-imposed limitations. That vision is not a distant mirage. It's a roadmap for your journey toward greatness. The world is filled with stories of individuals who defied the grip of fear, individuals who faced adversity with resilience, who danced with uncertainty and emerged victorious. These stories are not reserved for a select few. They are an invitation for each one of us to script our own tale of triumph over fear. As we continue this exploration, let's touch on the fear of success. Yes, success can be intimidating because it brings with it new responsibilities, expectations, and the fear of not living up to the newfound status. But what if success was not a burden, but an opportunity to inspire, lead, and make a positive impact? Embrace success with humility, gratitude, and the understanding that it's a platform to elevate others. The fear of success diminishes when you view it as a tool to uplift those around you. Your success is not a solitary journey, it's a collective ascent to greater heights. Now, my friends, let's transition from understanding fear to overcoming it. It's time to fan the flames of courage within our hearts, to ignite the spark that propels us beyond the boundaries of fear. Are you ready to transform fear into a source of empowerment? Are you ready to embark on a journey of self-discovery and resilience? The process of overcoming fear begins with self-awareness. Take a moment to reflect on your fears, to identify the stories that fear has been telling you. Acknowledge them, but don't let them define you. Remember, you are not the stories fear tells. You are the author of your narrative. Now let's talk about the power of perspective. Fear often distorts reality, magnifying obstacles and minimizing your capabilities. It's time to flip the script. Instead of asking, "What if I fail?" ask yourself, "What if I succeed beyond my wildest dreams?" Allow your mind to entertain the possibilities, and you'll find that fear loses its grip. As we journey deeper into the realm of overcoming fear, let's explore the importance of taking small, intentional steps. Courage is not a grand gesture reserved for the extraordinary. It's the accumulation of small acts of bravery. Start with the small fears, the ones that flutter in the pit of your stomach, and gradually build your resilience. Think of overcoming fear as a muscle that grows stronger with each use. The more you exercise courage, the more it becomes a natural response to challenges. It's not about eradicating fear, but about transforming it into a companion that walks beside you on your journey. Now let's delve into the power of positive affirmations. The words we speak to ourselves have a profound impact on our mindset. Replace self-limiting beliefs with empowering affirmations. Remind yourself daily of your strength, resilience, and the boundless possibilities that lie ahead. The more you affirm your capabilities, the more fear retreats. Visualization is another potent tool in the arsenal against fear. Close your eyes and vividly picture yourself overcoming challenges, achieving your goals, and embracing success. Visualization not only calms the storm of fear within, but also sets a positive trajectory for your actions. Let's not forget the role of community in overcoming fear. Surround yourself with individuals who uplift, support, and inspire. Share your fears with trusted confidants who understand that vulnerability is not a weakness, but a strength. Together, we can create a network of courage that propels us toward collective triumphs. As we navigate this journey of overcoming fear, it's crucial to celebrate small victories. Every step taken, every fear confronted, deserves acknowledgement. Celebrate the resilience within you, and let each triumph serve as a beacon, lighting the way for the next phase of your journey. Now, my friends, I want you to imagine a life free from the shackles of fear. Envision a life where challenges are met with courage, where setbacks are viewed as opportunities for growth, and where success is not feared but embraced. This is not a distant reality. It's a vision waiting to be manifested by the choices you make today. In conclusion, let me leave you with this thought. Fear is not the antagonist of your story. It's the catalyst for your transformation. The journey toward courage, resilience, and triumph over fear is not a sprint, but a marathon. It's a journey that requires patience, self-compassion, and an unwavering belief in your potential. As we part ways today, remember that the seeds of courage are already within you. Water them with intention, nurture them with positive affirmations, and watch as they grow into a forest that shields you from the storms of fear. You are capable of overcoming anything that stands in your way. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of fear and the journey toward triumph. May your path be illuminated by the light of your courage, and may you emerge from the shadows of fear as the hero of your own story. Go forth, my friends, with courage in your hearts, resilience in your spirit, and the unwavering belief that you are destined for greatness. The world awaits the extraordinary narrative that only you can write. Thank you.